All right, let's try some elimination level 2. Find the solution to the system of equations. So again, first thing that you should do is write the problem down on a scrap piece of paper. 8x plus y equals 17. 4x plus 3y equals 31. Go ahead and hop over to, I'm going to go to my sketch pad. I have to write it down twice since I can't see once I'm on my sketch pad. So let's see here. We've got 8x plus 1y equals 17 and 4x plus 3y equals 31. Okay, so right off the bat, I see two ways that we could adjust this system, right? So I see a problem we want to solve by elimination. That means I have to have matching variables. My 8 and my 4 don't match. My 1 and my 3 and from my y's don't match. So that means I have to create matching variables by multiplying one of my equations. So I could multiply the 4 by 2 to make 8, or I could multiply the 1 by 3 to make 3. Either way works just fine. Let's see here. I'll go ahead and multiply the second equation. So it means I'm multiplying every term in my second equation by 2. So I'm just going to completely rewrite my system of equations. I'm not even doing any elimination yet. So I'm going to rewrite my first equation, 8x plus y equals 17. And my second equation, I'm multiplying every term by 2. So 2 times 4x is 8x. 2 times the 3y will give me 6y. And 2 times the 31 gives me 62. So now I have this matching coefficient in front of my x. So I know that I can eliminate my x variable by subtracting. 8x minus 8x leaves me with 0x, which is what I wanted. So I'm going to continue subtracting down. 1y minus 6y is negative 5y. And let's see here, 17 minus 62, that gives me negative 45. 0 times x is 0. 0 plus negative 5y leaves me with negative 5y equals negative 45. I want to get y by itself, so I'm going to get rid of that negative 5, which is being multiplied, by doing the opposite of multiplication, which is division. I'm going to divide both sides of my equal sign by negative 5. Negative 5 divided by negative 5 leaves me with 1y, and negative 45 divided by negative 5 is positive 9. I'm almost done. I found my y variable. Now I have to go back to one of my original equations and plug that or substitute that back in to find my x variable. So I'm going to use this first equation because I see y is already by itself. That first equation is a little simpler. So I've got 8x plus, I'm going to take out my y and plug in that 9 equals 17. And now I want to solve for x. So I'm going to use SADMEP or reverse order of operations to help me know what to undo first. So I'm going to get rid of the added or subtracted term from my variable. So the opposite of plus 9 is minus 9, and if I do it to one side of my equal sign, I have to do it to both sides of my equal sign. So I've got 8x plus 9 minus 9 is 0. And let's see here, 17 minus 9, that will give me 8. 8x plus 0 is just 8x. I want to get x all by itself, so I'm going to undo that multiplication by 8 by doing the opposite of multiplying, which is dividing. If I do it to one side of my equal sign, my properties of equality tell me I have to do it to both. 8 divided by 8 leaves me with 1x, and 8 divided by 8 on the right side leaves me with just 1. So my solution to this system of equations would be 1, 9. Of course, I always want to go back and check my work by plugging back in. I'm going to grab that second equation there, 4 times 1 plus 3 times 9 equals 31. I plugged in the 1 for my x, and the 9 got plugged in for my y. 4 times 1 is 4. 3 times 9 is 27, equals 31. 4 plus 27 is 31. 31 is equal to 31, and huzzah! 1, 9 is our solution. So let's come back over here. 1, 9, submit. Yes. All right. Good deal. And that is solving by elimination level 2.